If you're one of the people that is saying something like that, did you hear how stupid you sound? Wait until you yourself you get raped. Wait until your daughter gets raped. Wait until your mother gets raped. Wait until someone that you love so much gets raped. Then you will know the pain of these people that have been raped. For you to come up and say and make such statements. Hello there. Welcome back to my channel. This is Moment with Zion. My name is Zion. It's always good to be back. And today I am going to be talking about a topic that's very, very sensitive. It's about rape. It's just unfortunate. It's just so many unfortunate events are happening right now because of the lockdown has given birth to so many evil that were existing before, but has even tripled now because of the lockdown. I'm reading news from happening in Nigeria where the governors across the state, they are declaring a state of emergency because of the protesting, nationwide protesting that has been going on with the hashtag "We Are Tired" by women. Of course, they are protesting because there's been several rapes that has been happening, and it is looked as if since the lockdown, Nigerian lockdown, I think ending of March or early March, sometime in March, Nigerian lockdown. Ever since the lockdown, cases of rape has tripled because according to what one of the ministers said, that it looks like victims have were locked down with their abusers, and so rape cases have, if not double, have even actually tripled. So people just take advantage of the fact that you get up every day and you see your victim, you just boom, But I'm here to talk about these victims, the perpetrators, and what these victims need to know. If you're watching me and you are a victim of rape, I want to appeal to you. Please speak up, okay? Please go to your local authority. I know rape victims, they are hardly ever believed, but tell your story until somebody believes you. You cannot be dying in silence. You cannot just stay quiet. I know there's a lot of stigma, when as a rape victim, you have a lot of stigma. There are reasons why I see you could stay quiet, because number one, you don't you not your story may not be believable. So many, most often the stories are not even they are not believed. People don't believe. If you go report even to your own, let's say you are a child that rape is happening inside your own house. Let's say your stepfather's raping you and you're telling your mother. I've read a lot of stories where the mother doesn't even believe the child. The child is saying that dad is touching me inappropriately. And the mother does not believe the child. The mother chooses to believe the husband over her daughter. So that could be one of the reasons why a rape victim will not want to speak up, because nobody's going to believe them. They are shy. Rape victims are shy because for such a thing to happen to you, it takes away a lot from you. It takes away your confidence. It takes away your joy or happiness. It robs you of so many good things. That is what rape can do to you. Give me one moment, guys. Okay, sorry about that interruption there, guys. So, as I was saying, I was talking about the rape victims, the reasons why they don't usually come out to speak up because they don't get believed. They are shy. They have lost confidence. There's a stigma on them because they've been raped, and some of them get killed. Some of them, their perpetrators kill them because they think that they will be identified and will be prosecuted and of course go to jail or serve time. So they end up killing their victims. Some of the rape victims, they go as far as committing suicide because for you to endure that kind of pain, that kind of incident to happen to you, it's not like something that you can come out and be proud of. It's like I said, it's a stigma, that in fact they commit suicide. Let me just put it that way. They get so overwhelmed, they just decide to, you know what, I'm just gonna end it all. I'm gonna just, you know, quit existing. See, if you're watching this video and you found yourself in a situation like that, where you were raped, or you know somebody that was raped, please, it's time for you to, you know what, speak up. Come out of your hiding. Speak up. Tell your story until somebody believes you. I remember there was a lady that was raped many, many years ago. And she came out, was it 2 years ago or last year? Came out to tell her story, how she was raped. It just happened that this person that she accused that raped her, somebody of very high profile, someone in the society. And just because, that person probably is a high profile person, they didn't believe her. And I was so happy that the husband stood by her. I guess by now you both know who I'm talking about, Busola Dakolo. She was raped, according to her story, many years ago, and she gathered the courage to come out and speak out. And she received a lot of backslash, a lot of backslash from people, from even authorities. They're asking her to bring evidence to show that she was raped. How are you going to bring out evidence to show that you were raped for something that happened like a decade ago? Where should she take that evidence from? People get raped. It's about time authorities, people in charge, they start to believe these victims when they come out and say, somebody raped me, I was raped. You need to believe their story and launch an investigation and get the perpetrators prosecuted. This thing about rape it's becoming unbecoming. It's just terrible. It's terrible. If Listen, if you've never been raped or you don't know somebody that has been raped, you may just be thinking it's just another normal thing in the society. No, it is not normal. How can you have sex that you don't consent to and it is considered as something that is a norm? It's not a norm. Please speak out. Don't be scared of your perpetrators, of your rapist, of the person that raped you. Don't be scared of them. They cannot intimidate you. They've already caused a lot of pain. The best thing you can do right now is to come out and speak up and tell, let the world know that this is what they did to you. That way, justice could be served. And for you, this men that rape, how did you guys get there? What is wrong with some of you men? God. And do you know what pisses me off? One of the things that really, really makes me so angry about this whole rape thing is you have people saying that the person that was raped should be blamed because they dressed up provocatively. There was something that were exposing their thighs, or something, they wore a shirt that it was exposing their belly button, or there was something that was exposing their cleavage, and so they deserve to be raped. If you're one of the people that is saying something like that, did you hear how stupid you sound? Wait until you yourself you get raped. Wait until your daughter gets raped. Wait until your mother gets raped. Wait until someone that you love so much gets raped. Then you will know the pain of these people that have been raped. For you to come up and say or make such statements that they deserve what they get because they were dressed provocatively. I can't believe that some people will say that. What is wrong with you, these men? That thing in between your legs, you can't control it. A child as young as 4 months gets raped. Oh my God. You are sick. You, this man that rape, you guys, you, this man, you are sick. You need to get counseling. You need to go for therapy. You need to get your head checked and examined. And then you need to be prosecuted. You need to be put behind bars forever, where you will not do this. You will not harm another child out there or another woman out there. It's very, very disgraceful and very embarrassing. You are not a man. Real men don't rape. Real men don't rape. Real men don't rape. I feel so bad. I feel so angry in my spirit. I feel so angry in my spirit, to tell you the truth. Quite frankly, it is so sad to see a woman comes up and say that they were a victim of rape and they don't get believed. It's painful enough that you've been raped, and then to not be believed. That is why some of them commit suicide. That is, some of these victims, that's why some of them commit suicide. That's why some of them, they don't want to come out. That's why some of them, they are withdrawn from society. But I want to tell you today, if you're a victim, you were a victim, or you're a victim, please get help. Come out. There's plenty of help out there. Come out and get help. Get some help. And if you're a victim, if you live in the United States, there's this number that you can call. You can call 1-800-656-HOPE. 1-800-656-HOPE. Or 1-800-656-4673. Call that number and get help. Get help. It is a very, very terrible pain to live with. Get help, please. And I'm just going to read to you guys some myth and or facts about rape. Okay? Now, rape, 60% of child abuse or of child sexual abuse, 60% of child sexual abuse cases are perpetrated by someone the child knows outside of the family. 60%. And then 30% are assaulted by someone that the child already knows. Do you now see why you have to start believing your child when your child tells you, Mommy, Daddy touched me somewhere. Daddy touched me inappropriately. I'm talking to the men, to you, this woman, that have boyfriends that you live with, or stepfathers to your children. Even some men, they assault their biological children. Oh my God, what is wrong with you? It's so disgusting. Very, very disgusting. Your own blood. It don't even matter if it is your blood. Rape is rape. And in no, under any circumstances should that happen. Should that be accepted? It should never be accepted. It's not something that can be manageable. It needs to be reported immediately it happens, and the perpetrators need to be brought to justice. If you're a man, you come across this video and you're watching me talk right now, do you know how much pain you've caused out there? Do you know how much pain you've inflicted on people, that you've made them become your victim? When you rape somebody, it don't make you powerful. In fact, it makes you a coward. Some of these women are even gang raped. They tie some of these women up, and the men, they take turns raping them, raping the women. Let this sink in for a moment. Let this really sink in. This is terrible. It's a terrible pain. And then some of you people, you have the audacity, you have the guts to say they deserve what they got because they dressed provocatively. Really? What about the man? What about the man? Couldn't they control themselves? Now, some of the facts or myths that I was talking about, some people think that prostitutes, they cannot be raped because, of course, they already give sex out for free or they sell sex. No, prostitutes can be raped because prostitute, they give their consent if somebody want to have sex with them or not. They consent to it. They can choose not to consent to. And when they choose not to consent to, and they're forcefully, they are forcefully raped, or that happens, it means they were raped. They were raped. Another myth out there is that women or people with disabilities, they don't get raped. That's a lie. People with disabilities, they get raped. See, let me tell you something, guys. This thing is like a demon in a man. This rape thing, it's like a demon. Once the man gets possessed, it don't matter whether that woman they're about to rape is a mad woman that goes around roaming the streets and picking dirt, or is a woman that is paralyzed, or is a woman that is pregnant, or is a woman that is in some other situation that you would have thought that it would repel the man. When that demon enters, that demon of rape enters the man, they don't see all that. They jump on the woman and they rape them. And it's something that they conceive in them. They conceive this thought in them. You don't just see a woman walk by and you just jump on them and catch them and rape them. It's a lie. That's a thought that has been going on in your head, and you just get the right person and you carry out that thought. And some of you have the audacity to say, nah, devil work. Which devil work? Which devil work? Don't bring devil in this matter. It's so sad. I sometimes when I think about this whole thing, I just imagine the pain. You see, guys, in America, there's statistics that says that about let me see, about 293,066 sexual assaults happen every year. That makes it 100, and that makes it every 107 seconds someone is sexually assaulted in America. That statistic that's terrible. How often sexual assault happens in America? That is huge. I believe that this is an epidemic that needs to it needs to be looked into, just like the coronavirus is being looked into. It is an epidemic, or should I say a pandemic? whatever I want to call it, because it is so rampant. It's everywhere. Just imagine the statistics in the United States alone. Every 107 seconds, someone is getting sexually assaulted. That is too much. Again, if you are watching this video and you were a victim or you are a victim, please, please, I'm begging you, come out and speak up. Speak up. Tell your story until somebody believes you. Speak up. So that these perpetrators could be put behind bars where they belong, and they will never have the opportunity to hurt any other human being out there. All right, guys, I've come to the end of my video. That's all what I wanted to talk about. If you're on this channel for the first time, I want to welcome you. Thank you for watching, and please take the time and consider subscribing. And after you subscribe, please hit the notification bell. That way you get all the notifications every time I upload a video. So with this, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Stay blessed. Stay out of trouble. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.